Story of Joseph, Bible, Genesis 37:26. Judah said to his brothers, "What will we gain if we kill him and cover up his blood?" So when Midianite merchants came by, his brothers pulled Joseph up out of the cistern and sold him for 20 shekels of silver to Ishmaelites, who took him to Egypt. Meanwhile, the Midianites sold Joseph in Egypt to Potiphar, one of the Pharaoh's officials, the captain of the guard. Joseph's master took him, put him in prison, the place where the king's prisoners were confined. One night they both dreamed, the cupbearer and the baker of the king of Egypt, who were confined in the prison. Each his dream, and each dream had a meaning of its own. Within 3 days, Pharaoh will lift up your head and restore you to position, and you will put Pharaoh's cup in his hand, just as you used to do when you were his cupbearer. When the chief baker saw that Joseph had given a favorable interpretation, he said to Joseph, "I too had a dream. On my head were 3 baskets of bread. In the top baskets were all kinds of baked goods of Pharaoh, but the birds were eating them out of the basket of my head." Joseph said, "Within 3 days Pharaoh will lift up your head and have you impaled on a stake, and the birds will be pecking the flesh from your body." He restored the chief cupbearer to his office so that he again handed the cup to Pharaoh. But the chief baker he impaled just as Joseph had told them in his interpretation. Pharaoh said to Joseph, "I had a dream, and no one can interpret it, but I have heard it said of you that when you hear a dream, you can interpret it." Next chapter.